undiscoverable. You were. Now just look at what we've done to you. Peter Piper. Now they're touching you.
Let's introduce the guests for today. It's Team World. Welcome back, Bash and King Jordan.
Hey, thank you for having me. I'm so locked in, LD. Y'all gonna get it today. I'm ready.
Let's introduce Team.
I was coaching up a team of. Now they're rushing you. If I think you wronged one of my homies, I will. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder, so I know that he.
Philadelphia, home to one of the NBA's most historic teams, the 76ers. Here are the players arriving earlier, ready for action. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, Miles Turner.
Well, he is a presence, Allie, no question. Thank you. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. And for the 76ers, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Milton in at the point. And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even keeled. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
Here's Halliburton. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Smith. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Hield passes to Halliburton, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Now, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Pass to Towns. Back to Harris. Outside Maxey. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the score by Philadelphia. Turner finds Halliburton. Milton with a steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Embiid. The shot's good. Embiid's got 9.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Pass to Nembhard. Hield against Harris. Hield passes to Halliburton. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
Here's Embiid. Up and in on the layup. He's got 11.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Halliburton. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Nembhard. Maxey covering. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
The Pacers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Maxey against Hield. Pass to Halliburton. Smith outside. The three. The shot off that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
And while they were regarded as the better team, they actually lost the season series last year. Of course, matchups play a big part in that. Yeah, and for the Pacers, things have gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, B.A., change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Now here's Melton. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. And here they come. McConnell against Harrell. Here's Mathurin. Three-pointer, no good. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
2 minutes
Picked it.
in the first. 2 minutes.
Fast break, here we go. Here's Duarte. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Knocks it loose. Three-pointer. And the 76ers another three.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Stolen by Melton. Puts up a three. He drops it from range. Melton's got his third basket on the night right there. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Another three for Philadelphia.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
To stop the run. And then Turner with the dunk.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall, and Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Melton. This one for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Stolen by Melton. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Jackson. There's 21 seconds left in the opening quarter.
Philadelphia foul. George Niang. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Turner. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And I'll tell you, Mathurin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Melton outside. Shoots over McConnell. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. A big-time effort for DeAnthony Melton, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. He had the ball handlers off balance all quarter and came up with a bunch of steals.
Here they come. Nice round of applause for your 76ers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Or the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
On the court for the Pacers. Second quarter underway. Mathurin and Hield out on the perimeter. Jalen Smith is out there with Jackson. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. And that streaking rack attack is the Global One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
On defense, the Sixers. Jackson finds Smith. Hield with the ball. The three. The Rebound by Maxey.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
Back to Halliburton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Halliburton's got 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Maxey. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with him. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player.
And the Pacers call time here. Anthony Melton really making a difference here.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana. Outside Hield. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Maxey. Here's Nembhard. Melton covers. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Pass to Nembhard. That one is off. Some solid defense from Maxey. The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. For 3, knocks down the triple. Maxey's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Nembhard. Hield against Melton. Top of the key. Indiana again missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
For 3, Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
For 3, Maxey sinks the tray. Maxey's got 15.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
That's tipped. Stolen by Melton. Here's Towns. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Melton against Hield. With a 9-footer. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Well, this is what you're hoping to see. A level of dominance on the defensive end by Towns sends that shot back.
Double team on Towns. Basket counts. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
He buries it from 3.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Nembhard. Here's Jackson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
And he drops the first. And the 76ers with some changes. Harrell's checked in for Harris. Niang comes in for Milton. And it's Noel in for Melton. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Here's Jackson. The Pacers again can't hit.
No one near him on that one. And I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Towns against Jackson. Man, that one's good. Towns has got 11 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Towns against Jackson. McConnell outside. Count it. Good. McConnell's got his first 2 points.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Maxey. Oh, a heat check there, but it's off target. And for Indiana, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Here's Duarte. Off target with the three. With one on the clock. And it's laid in by Towns. Towns has got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, strength and the ability and willingness.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sport.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your review?
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. DeAnthony Melton really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Shake Milton out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Embiid in it to 5, down low. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. And that one falls for Turner. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots. They certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 5. With the 10-footer, it's wide right, hits off the rim.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn. But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Embiid missing again. The Pacers shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. From 13, the shot comes out. Ooh, good work defensively by Milton. Halliburton against Embiid. Over Halliburton. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter. The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. And here's Turner. To the inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Embiid against Turner. That's good from Embiid on the assist from Maxey. Maxey's got his 5th assist in this one. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Embiid with it. Guarded by Smith. Let's go with a 3. And another 3 from Embiid. Embiid's got 20 points.
You know Embiid loves to produce like this, and you can tell it's firing up the team as well. You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's the floater. And Embiid with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the 76ers with some changes. Harrell's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Melton in for Maxey. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Melton passes to Harrell.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the 2nd time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers optimistic Coach Carlisle can help speed up this rebuild.
Here's Turner. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Philadelphia's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Here's Embiid. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Pass to Mathurin. Here's Duarte from outside the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Oh, denied by Harrell.
What a block by Montrezl Harrell, twice on the pipes.
Three-pointer Embiid drops in the 3. Embiid's got 30.
All night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Pass to Duarte. 36 seconds left in the 3rd.
George Niang.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
35 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Duarte. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
First personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Three-pointer. The shot by Duarte, no good. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that
Indiana
one.
Ball. Substitution on the court.
Four seconds left. And down it goes. 2 points. Duarte's gotten his second bucket of the game. From deep, Melton. Can't get it to fall. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Sixers on top, running away with this.
26.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Chris Duarte is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Goga Bitadze. Then it's Daniel Tice. And it's Taylor in at the small forward position. Pass to Taylor. Here's Bitadze with the 10-footer. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Harrell finds Thybulle. It's good, and the sweet setup from Harrell. Thybulle's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive. McConnell outside. Here's the break. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Pass to Bitadze. It's Duarte on the wing. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his third personal
What you
foul.
love about Chris Duarte is the tenacity with which he approaches the two-guard position.
Hey, Oscar Duarte had a successful first year in the league, Doris.
Yeah, he sure did, B.A. And consider the lofty expectations he was experiencing as a first-round pick. This guy came in, played great at the two-guard position. He did a lot of things. Scored, facilitated, and rebounded.
After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Thybulle with it. Brissett's there. Thybulle, that's good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Well, Indiana shooting a rough 29% from the field here. McConnell outside. McConnell against Thybulle. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You can tell he's feeling it. He hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Thybulle's gotten everything to go. 5 attempts, 5 makes. McConnell passes to Tice. Here's Taylor. Pass to Brissett. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the lob. It's tipped.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Thybulle. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Taylor. Now here's Tice. Here's Duarte. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Thibault, that's good. Thibault's got 16 points here in the second half. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Taylor. Here's Duarte. Thibault with the board. His second miss of the game. He's 7 for 9. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Duarte. The ball's knocked loose. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Thibault. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Tice grabs the miss. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the 76ers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Joel Embiid.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Here's Duarte. Pass to Brissett. All alone. That one doesn't drop. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and
face of your enemies. Be brave and upright, that God may love thee. Speak the truth, even if it leads to your death. Safeguard the helpless and do no wrong. This is your oath.
Yeah. So how's it feel?